a better fit. I also agree with Sakhi on this one. There was no one who was going to be able to produce a better symphony, melody-wise, melodic-wise, to hear his songs being played, instruments only. No one was going to touch Kelvin. There was no one.
Right now, maybe we must just celebrate Momo, man. He deserves it. Shout out to Momo. Like you said.
Do you think Babalwa's going to come out? Do you think he's going to bring her out? I had a conversation with Zeus earlier, was last year. He told me that he changed his lives. That I cannot deny. We saw what he's done with Waffles. So everybody around him, all these little kids around him, believe that this is the guy, this is the Messiah, this is the guy that's going to change my life.
I'm even scared to look at the roof
with
now.
artists like MacG.
I know how, man. Akubalin kwelen, man. How? Akubalin kwelen, man.
Ay, man.
I gotta go pedaling
Sanele
kwelen, man.
Lufiso.
Taki, ay. Leave me alone, ay, man. Fuck it, though.
Some of the nominations and how they structure their nominations are quite questionable. I remember last year, they DM'd me to enter. Like they DM people to enter only to not nominate you.
Nah, but come on, it's normal, bro. And obviously, if you're as famous as Kabza, everybody wants to make it known that Ngo Kabza mean.
And why? Okay, hold on. Why is it that all the girls that he rocked, they want South Africa to know he rocked?
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to one of the best shows on this network, the only show that matters. Piano Pulse. Sweat.
Welcome back.
I mean, what is
Welcome
another
back.
sizzling
Welcome
episode,
back.
right?
Welcome back.
For all of those who don't know, my name is Naledi Official, otherwise known as your ultimate fave, and I'm chilling with my guests. Who are you?
What was that?
I'm chilling with my guests on my show.
Wow.
Angit sa akriya vele off camera good segue yam. Asa kreng? Ay nagangan. Okay, guys, welcome back to my co-host's show where I'm being featured. Please
Yes,
introduce yourself.
that sounds
guys.
better.
You're being featured. What's up, Sata? It's your boy Taki.
Hey, yo, what's up? My name is Fiso, a.k.a. my feet out.
And shout out to Cosmopolitan Lounge for letting us film another fire episode. Guys, I missed you. Did you miss me?
Kind of.
Yo. Hey, yeah, who's on our charge. All right, guys, let's start. First things first, what's on your pulse?
What's on your pulse?
I'll tell you guys for free. Did you guys see that Pope Francis passed on? Actually, it was announced this morning. He passed. And I'm Catholic, Catholic, Roma. Pope. No, it was a big thing, Shem. No, the family group chat was going off. Like, aguko right. Aguko right.
Are you going to plan to go to the funeral?
Look, I mean, I'm not going to make it all the way to Rome, but I will be watching. I will be watching the live broadcast with my family.
What did he mean to you?
I mean, I've been Catholic all my life. So I believe in the Roman Catholic religion, the Bible. I am Roman Catholic, so it does mean a lot to me and my family. Rema Roma at the end of the day. So it does affect me. Like, I might be cackling about it, but
So what
it's
is he
no,
like?
nothing
Is he like the Khanyani
He is-
of ZCC?
Yeah, something like that. He's like the closest to God.
He's like the Modisa of the IPCC.
Oh, okay.
It's
Nah,
like the
for sure.
But funny enough, man, out of the Catholic people, I mean, out of the popes I think I knew 3. I forgot the first one. The other one was John, right? Pope John. You were not born, shame. Yeah, but for me, they kind of look the same, man. For some reason. They do, ne?
They do.
Yeah.
I know Pope Francis. Like, please don't ask me, guys. Ask me about the Bible, the Good Testament, the New Testament, the Old Testament, the good news. But hey,
Yeah, I think the one
I
before.
only
I
knew
think
Pope
the one
Francis.
before this pope was Pope John Paul. Or something.
yes, it was John Paul.
John Paul, yeah.
My grandmother loved him.
Some of us went to church at some point.
And I see. Like, did any of you guys go to church this Easter?
No, not me. I no longer go to church.
I know I did. That's actually what's on my pulse, I think. Yeah, I went to church, man.
Yeah.
I wanted to go there like the entire weekend.
Okay.
'Cause I go to Methodist, right?
Oh, okay.
So I wanted to go from Thursday throughout to Sunday.
Sunday.
But I just got busy and I just felt like I needed to sleep more, you know?
So you slept this Easter?
I slept, but I went to church yesterday, which was Sunday. And it was so dope. It was so refreshing. Like,
Did you come back a different person?
No, he just said, my boy, you're doing well. Stay true to yourself. Love people around you. You know, you're going far. And, you know, pretty much everybody in church was just nice. And then we had that, what do they call it? Ribita Salalo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
get
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah,
where you-
Slalelo,
Yes,
Holy
yes.
Communion.
Yeah,
We had
yeah.
that. We had
did
that.
you?
It was dope. And as I was in line to go, like, get the Holy
Yes,
Communion thing.
yes.
There was this really, that lady is like very beautiful, and I think she's probably training to be a reverend. Why are
Okay.
you looking at me like that?
No,
Like,
no, no. I'm surprised you noticed that the lady's beautiful.
Yeah, why
Like
wouldn't?
sasontweni, it's bonkulunkulu.
Yeah, but
okay.
everybody's beautiful in church, bro.
True.
She looked very good in that uniform, you know.
Alright.
And then,
Mama says something, don't play around.
and then when I walked towards her, when
And
she
they're
saw
hot.
me, she just smiled. She just said,
She was just like,
"Nigga, what are you doing
"Welcome."
here?" You know.
Like,
And then I got the thing. She's like, "Yeah, here's Jesus' body." And then the guy gave me like the thing is like Jesus' blood.
Did they use wine at your
No,
church
they
or
use
just
we use grape
Sugate?
tizer. No,
Oh,
we
they use grape
we use
tizer.
grape tizer.
Oh.
I mean, I know they use
Tizer.
sherry. They use sherry or like sherry, mara. Either brandy or
What-
sherry.
What's,
one of
what's
the two.
sherry? Wine.
No, it's kind of like a brandy of sorts, if I'm not mistaken, right, guys? A sherry. It's kind of like a brandy. It's a very like sweet, like kind of bourbony. Think like that. So think cognac, but think sweeter.
Dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got that, and then I sang a lot. They've got like songs on like the screen, so you just read through every line. So I was there like, singing. I was wearing a blaze actually, and I was there doing my thing. As soon as I left, I got home and I had tequila. And I just ended my day like that.
Jesus did give people fish and
You know?
wine. Bread, fish, wine. What's on your pulse, Fisa?
I went to church via my phone. Because now you can do pretty much anything on your phone, like the stories I could check on TikTok. So I got reminded of something that we used to do. There's a pastor that adopted me once, Pastor Angel. He was a pastor at United Methodist Church. I had an argument with Taka about United Methodist Church, and he says he's Methodist. And then I'm like, no, that means there's three. There's Methodist Church, there's Free Methodist Church, and then there's United Methodist Church. But he doesn't know. I kid you not.
Free Methodist and United Methodist?
Yes.
No.
There
really?
is Free Methodist Church, United Methodist Church, and now I got to know his church that is just Methodist. But
Really?
I'm always uncle.
Because, as far as I understand, Vele, it started off as the Catholic religion. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong here, but then some people just didn't align, so it broke down into Anglican, Methodist. And it's
Yeah, but
If I'm
into Methodist, there's
because
three.
we're very much similar. Our religions are very much similar, even though they're different. Angazi, what separates them?
No. Your church and Methodist is way too different. I went to both at some point. Yeah. I went to Catholic church at some point.
So
Like
that-
I was a street kid. I was in people's houses. Doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
So I was a hobby.
No,
what's it called? I was a hobo. Hobo.
he was a hobo. Guys,
Yeah.
whoa. We're going to jump into the
No,
current
man, come on.
trends.
So I got reminded of that pastor used to make us do like a drama, like what the whole story about God. I mean, about how Jesus ended up bamkhongoteng and all those things. Ne?
yes.
So I got reminded of a white guy in some black church. Like isonto abantu abamnyama uyayedwa umlungu carrying the cross. So I was like, did they hire him? Did they hire him for that? Is he a member of church? It was crazy. Anyway, man, that's what is on my past.
No, they were doing the act of Easter, like the story about Jesus.
So now
was-
did they went and did they book him because he's white?
Ooh, did they?
But
That's
Je-
what I'm
maybe they
asking.
probably
But
did.
you know
They
the
probably
argument now is Jesus is not white.
Yeah, but why did that church use a white man to?
I mean that's
Because that's how they describe him, because he's Jewish in the Bible. I guess they say he's a Jew, right? So they probably so they describe him as Jewish, of which obviously at the end of the day they're going to think of him as a white man with brown hair. That's
I
how
see.
they painted Jesus in our eyes for the longest time.
I don't know, man. I didn't go to church for some reason. Well, the same reason as for me, some church now became a business. Like you end up not knowing where to go. But yeah, so I choose to pray alone.
All right.
Yeah,
All right.
I choose to pray by myself.
I really hope you guys had an amazing Easter, guys. By the way, I hope you spent enough time with your family. And now it's time for us to get into the show. Very spicy. Keep it alert. Before we get into it, are we gonna do a live feed, a news feed?
yeah, we're gonna do a live
Let's
read
jump into it.
from Hollywood Beds.
Oh yeah.
When you saw-
Nibhekana kanjeni?
Oh, you're so energetic, bro.
Why
No, guys,
nibhekana
ngiphuze
kanje?
Red Bull namhlanje.
Okay. Here we go.
Honestly, guys, they woke me up at 10 o'clock and they said I need to be here.
Nigga, you relax. Stand a chance to win a guaranteed share of 300.
Yes.
Sorry. Stand a chance to win a guaranteed share of 3 million rands in cash straight into your Hollywood Bets account and ready to withdraw, right? From Tuesday 1st April to Tuesday 29 April 2025, the Spinza Zonke jackpot race is on. Here's how to get into it, right? Spend just for 2 rand or more between 8:30 and 10:30 in the evening. Play every Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday to qualify. The more you spend, the better chances you have of obviously winning. Use the promo code
Piano.
and join the race. Links in the comments. Don't miss your shot. 18 plus only. T's and C's apply.
Alrighty. T's and C's do apply, guys. We ready? Current trends, vibes. Guys, last week, let me tell you guys a story. You know what? Story time. I know this is on my channel, but let me tell you guys a story of how Sfiso and Tahi dragged me to Mthuda's listening party. Dragged me there, told me, get dressed. We're going to a listening party. You want to be part of Piano Pulse? Come, let's show you what
Nigga,
piano's
I
like.
don't. You see, I don't like lies.
No,
One thing about me,
that's how I remember it playing
I'm
out.
a very honest person.
Now remember.
We spoke about it after we got done recording that we're gonna be at Mthuda's listening party.
Okay.
Wankalawanya, ne?
Yeah.
And then you're like, guys, can I please tag along? Can I please? And Sfiso was like, no, you cool, you can tag along.
Oh, okay.
On that day, I decided to go there by myself. I didn't think he was gonna go. I called him before I left the house.
Oh,
I was
okay.
like, are you actually going? He was like, yeah, I don't stay far from there. I'll meet you there. I went there. That's when I got a text from me that you know I'm coming, right?
Whoa, Sfiso, what happened?
Exactly
Mthuda.
what?
Exactly what?
Exactly what? No, I actually forced you to go. To be honest with you.
Yes.
So it's like I don't have my makeup on. I'm like, fuck the makeup, bro.
Yeah.
So technically, I wasn't
I was just so
surprised to see
I was
me.
happy with your interaction with Mars. I feel like that is dope.
Okay,
Hey,
Mthuda.
guys, how was the listening party for you guys? Before we jump into my interaction with Mars, how was the listening party for you guys?
There's no way I was gonna miss anything that Mthuda does, especially an opportunity to hear the music before everybody else. I had so much fun. He's shy as fuck, dog.
Yo.
That nigga don't want to talk to anybody on camera.
Yo.
The music, bro, it's crazy. He's venturing into that Latino piano, and he's the only one doing it. Like, he's using a lot of Latino sounds, Mexican sounds, Portuguese sounds, Spanish sounds into to the music. And when I told him, it's like, hey, how did you pick that up? I'm like, dog, come on. Like, I listen to a lot of music.
For real?
Yeah. He agreed with us. He asked me, how
Honestly,
did
same.
you pick that up? I have 2 favorite songs there now. I have 3 now. Because when the session ended,
Yeah,
my lady
yeah.
and I were
We stayed.
We stayed and we were listening to the same songs in studio now.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
kind of had a repetition of a couple of songs. There's a lady Asadi, something like that, man. I don't know if that's an African name or not, but I'm struggling to pronounce it. I hope I'm not pushing your name, and I really wanted to get
What
it right.
song is it?
Kijima.
No, but that's not, her name is not Wasadi.
What's her name?
Let me find her name.
It's Zakwani.
No. It's
Zakwadi.
Zakwadi. What language is that?
No, that lady was so nice. I actually remember when we got into
her name
the studio
is sorry. Her name
Zawadi.
is Zawadi Yamungu. Zawadi Yamungu.
Zawadi Yamungu.
Yes.
What a beautiful vocalist, man.
Yo.
Very fresh, very confident. And that song, it's a hit, dog. That song, it's a hit. We there's no debate. Like,
there
that song, it's a
isn't.
hit. There's a song with Murumba Pcee. Again, it says something about Kijima also, but it's not Ngondo, but it says
Yeah,
also about
yeah.
Kijima. I like it. Mthuda told me he recorded that song with Murumba Pcee 2 years ago, and now he brought it up.
2
and-
years ago?
Yeah. And they're like, bring it back, and it sounds fresh. That's the thing about good music. If you make timeless music, you can drop it later on, and nobody will notice.
That's my chat.
And that's one of the beautiful songs. The song with Amos. Oh my God.
What's the name of the track?
I don't know the name of the track.
Why am I
dog.
sneaking
What's the name of the
my
track,
mama?
Taki? You check. You have the track list.
Do you have the track
That's
list?
actually one of my favorites, man. It is called, I wrote everything down, Weekend Aziwe.
Yeah, Weekend, Ziweke, whatever, Ziweke. Yo, bro, beautiful song. I really need that album before it drops. I'm gonna start making noise. I want Pambanel and the iPhone along.
Where would you put Amos in the list of top vocalists in the country? under top 10 or top 20?
I'd put Amos on top 6 as songwriter and melody and the composer. To put it the right way, I'll put him on top 6 as one of the best songwriters and composer, but he's not on my top 6 as the best vocalist. He's gonna have to be somewhere in my top 13, 12.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Look, I mean, I had a good time.
But in terms of
songwriting.
songwriting, composition,
Yeah.
I put him on top 6. He never misses.
No, hey, Mthuda, hey, that listening party was fire. You know,
There's a song in Sutu. I
Yeah.
liked it.
On the album.
What's the name of the song?
It's called Morena by Akatia.
Oh man, I hear that and that word there, and I have to put it together, and I felt it makes sense.
Was it on the Mthuda album?
Yeah. It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, they played it before you got there.
It
Oh,
makes,
did they?
Yeah.
Oh,
It
before I
makes a
got
lot
there.
of sense. I like that song. Shout out to them Mthuda, man. You'll never go wrong with them Mthuda, man. Them Mthuda's beats or production. Let me be honest with you. You can actually cut all the vocals and
Yeah.
leave the beat, and
Okay.
the beat will still make sense without the vocal. So when the vocal gets to the beat, it just complements it. It's not that he was relying on the beat for the song to make sense. The song makes sense with his production only.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
No, I get you.
And then when the vocal comes, it's just a bonus, dog. So
No,
for
yeah.
me, that's production on another level.
Yeah?
fine.
Yeah.
We're speaking of production still, because did you guys see that Kelvin Momo is coming out with Symphonic on the 6th and the 7th of June,
Ash,
where
man.
you guys will also be taking me?
Shout out to Momo, man. You haven't said anything about Mthuda.
Everybody's too quiet for my liking.
I'll
Where
tell-
you guys will also be taking me to Kelvin Momo
Yeah,
Symphonic.
we'll get to that now in a minute.
Oh, okay.
I want to hear his thought because I didn't chat to him a lot.
Oh yeah, oh I'm so sorry.
a celebrity. When we go out,
no, but
he's
he
just-
disappeared. He was outside having serious chats. Ongathi manje, he's operating. Ebumnandini. I didn't see Tahi listening.
To be honest with you, bruh, Taki, when he goes to events now, dog, like
He's actually so
people are all
antisocial.
over Taki, dog.
No, not even. No, nigga, you got there when the lesson session was done.
No.
She got there when it
No,
was
no,
done.
it wasn't, there's
Bro,
2 songs
I know.
out, 2 songs left.
And they
I think-
started over again.
yeah, but then we're having chats. Because remember, I was there from the beginning. I got there and I had my pop, my voice and everything.
You even ate.
I ate, nigga. I
Nah,
ate. I
you
got a
lying.
very warm welcome, man.
Serious?
Yeah, it was very nice, man. And honestly, I want to give a big shout out to the guys in Universal. I feel like that was really dope. It was so intimate. And you know, that was
Shout out.
Mthuda's house.
Was it really his house?
Yeah, that was Mthuda's house. You were in his kitchen.
Yeah, I was in his kitchen next to the Hubley gents. Yes, that was me. But Gichima Ngondo, guys, let me just say this with my chest. Mthuda might not remember me, but I'm the girl who walked up to him and said, I'll pindela ngoma lela. Hi man, DJ, I'll pindela. What I was also a presser. That's me. If you're wondering, that was me. No. But
Okay, Taki.
good players.
Hey man, I'm just really happy about the track list. It's a 12-track project, right? And it features guys that we don't know. We don't even know. I don't know of Akatias.
I like that about him.
I know we know them now, and I feel like Morena's probably the 3rd biggest song on the project, right? There's Sinom Solo also on this project. I love that
beautiful
for him.
song too.
You hear that
Yeah,
one?
yeah, I heard it.
I missed that one. Toonzy is probably on like 3 songs on here, bro. Timon Express is here. Even worked with Major League. Did you see that? You hear about it?
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, it's a song called Sukuma. Yeah, Young Stunners on here. We have Mahau Keys on here. McCain, that song that you like.
Which one?
Diwaga, Kabza
Kabza
Diwaga.
Diwaga.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we did break that song.
Did we? I didn't know it was Mtunzi's song. I thought it was Kabza's song.
No, that's
All
not
right,
Mtunzi.
all right,
No,
all
I thought
right.
it was. I didn't know it was them Mtuda's
Let's
song.
not have a
Yeah,
real debate, guys.
It's Youngstana, Mahau Keys, and Mackenzie and Mtunzi. Mtunzi's on the song.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we're going to touch on that just now. I need us to move to Kelvin Symphonic. Are you guys looking forward to that? Did you guys see that the dates have been announced? Kelvin's definitely getting ready. He's about to produce the biggest production. Do you think it'll be better than Kabza? Because we had Kabza and then we also had, I think it was Msaki. Msaki with a Nati as well. I think she also had her own symphonic. Or was it a
Yeah,
Nati?
Msaki and Symphonic. Yeah, she did it last
She had a
year at
symphonic
Sunday in
last year.
Victoria.
Yes. So this year is now Kelvin. How do you guys feel?
No.
about it?
It wasn't. It was a Red Bull. It wasn't Red Bull.
No, it wasn't Red Bull.
It wasn't
It's
Red
our
Bull.
own,
It was
Oh,
our
it was
own thing.
our own thing.
Yeah,
It was our own production.
like a one-woman show type thing.
You're lying.
Yeah.
And then Kabza Symphonic also
That was-
wasn't Red Bull.
No, that was Red Bull.
That
Kabza
was
was
Red
Red Bull.
Bull.
Yeah.
That-
So this is the second symphonic.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
Kelvin Momo, it sold out in 5 hours. I know it's happening on the 5th and 6th of June.
It's
It's
not
2
the
days.
6th and the 7th.
Yeah, 6th and
So he pretty much
5th
broke
and
the
6th.
same record that Kabza broke.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there was anybody else but Momo at this point.
What
for
do you mean?
symphonic.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
No, man.
I don't. After Kabza, it's
Yes.
definitely Kelvin Momo when it comes to piano, and the
True.
person who's capable of doing and
Oh,
of
okay.
giving us a symphonic.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
After them, then yeah, we can
Yes,
debate about
yes,
who's next.
yes,
But
yes.
at this current moment, there was nobody else. Not even Matumani now. Yeah, Zogotesh. Do you understand?
Yeah.
There's no better candidate, man. I feel like it's gonna be so crazy. I don't know. Production. It's gonna kill like Kabza did.
You don't have to, hold on. Let me take you back a bit, man.
Okay.
Who else would be a better fit? I also agree with Sakhi on this one. There was no one who was going to be able to produce a better symphony, melody-wise, melodic-wise, to hear his songs being played instruments only. No one was going to touch Kelvin. There was no one.
It's not instruments only, man. There's vocal. They bring
Yeah,
vocal.
that's what- that's what we're saying, but we're
Melody,
saying as a whole
did
entire
you go to
production.
did you go to the Kabza one?
I didn't get it.
No, what they do is they put thing you Kabza by the decks.
It's just that he performs.
He
with
performs,
But
right?
obviously
And
you
then there's
listen to the live-
There's a live band.
that's what I'm trying to
And then
say.
there's live performances.
That's what I'm trying to say.
What I'm trying to say is, in terms of live performances, I don't think there's anyone who has a better catalog than Momo, who's gonna give people a show like that.
Right, but I'm agreeing with you 110%. I'm also saying that there's no one whose music would be able to kind of better translate with a live band than Momo right now. Right now,
Yeah.
I'm a piano.
Now there's still a few, but
Give me one person off the top of your head.
Mthuda,
Of course. There's this couple.
Stokey.
You see, we even said
Stokey?
Stokey.
We said Stokey at the same time, yeah. Stokey.
Stokey deserves a symphonic, though.
But
He
who do you think is
The
next?
short guy,
Huh?
Stokey.
You
Who do
you
I-
don't know Stokey?
I know Stokey.
You like hood niggas, so you should know Stokey.
I love Stokey and I know Stokey and I know hood niggas because yes, I used to see Stokey
Who do
all
I
the
think
time
should
at
be
concerts.
next?
But Stokey.
But I think after Momo, I think it's probably gonna be. It should be Mthuda.
I think it should be youngster.
Let us have this debate in after.
Guys, we're
after-
talking about
after-
performers.
Yeah, I get that. I say, let's have this debate of who do we think should be next after when Momo is done.
Okay,
Right now,
okay.
maybe we must just celebrate Momo, man. He deserves it. Shout out to Momo. Like I said,
Do you think Babalwa's gonna come out? Do you think he's gonna bring her out?
Probably.
she
but
has
anyway.
to. Most hits from Kelvin Momo are with Babal.
Exactly.
So, hey, I want to go
Yabona
there.
mabathi indoda inhloko umfazi ila. What's this ngezulu?
Do you think we're gonna get like invited?
Huh?
You think we're gonna get invited?
I know I am. I don't know about
I'll
you
get
guys.
us in.
I don't know about you guys.
Oh, you're gonna get invited via.
No, I'm gonna get invited, but
via,
if you guys
via,
need me to
via
open for you
TRH,
at the
ne?
door,
Via
like
TRH.
if you guys need me to open for you at the door, via
No,
Ripple.
but I'm. Oh, you gotta. Is it not via TRH? Because I
Now
saw.
me, I know my niggas at Ripple. Don't worry, man. You'll see me there. And when you text me and say you
No,
coming,
honestly,
I'm gonna ignore you.
No, I can tell you now. If I wanna go, I can get there, and I will be there if I wanna.
Honestly, I'm really hoping TRH is obviously going to go, obviously, as far as I know. So I don't know. I'll hopefully get a ticket. I hopefully won't. But if I do, it'll probably be via Red Bull because we have such great working relationships. Yeah, but that's it. Anyway, moving to relationships.
Because are you
damaged.
satisfied with the Red Bull thing, or is there
With-
something
with
you wanna
the
add?
Momo. I think we haven't given him his flowers enough. Bro, this is huge, man.
No,
This happens once for an artist, yabo. I don't think they do that thing. Do spin the foot. I don't think they do repetition of artists.
What do you mean?
Like you did it like 3 years ago. You can do it in the next 5 years. Do they do that?
The symphonic?
Yeah. No, with the same artist.
No, but now I'm new to this. The first one I ever knew of, yeah, Kabza. Remember, I'm new to this whole. But yeah.
And I think Kabza was the first one. I've never knew of another
No, but there
symphonic
should have been
before him.
symphonics before in the country. Didn't Bulira do them?
Yeah,
AK did a symphonic?
There been a couple of symphonics, man.
No, but
They did. Kinan did.
Strava, Black Coffee.
Yeah.
Black Coffee did it with Vodacom.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot, man.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
Okay.
So, but I'm just saying that it's good for Kelvin Momo. I'm sure it's a box that he wanted to tick, and now I did that, and he did it in style just like Kabza did, and both of them are friends, so it means a lot for both of them.
Yeah,
that we
yeah.
moving together and giant.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a beautiful thing to watch, man. I hope Kabza is gonna go support. I didn't see Momo on Kabza's one because I was there, but I hope Kabza goes there and support.
No, but what was Momo gonna be there for? Just for support.
Yeah, support. Yeah. Yeah,
Moral support.
that's support. But anyway, man, I'm happy for Momo, man.
I'm happy for him too. Momo, hey, good luck. Get us tickets. We are so serious.
We'll
Hey.
get the tickets. Don't
We're
worry.
gonna get the tickets. So now it's time to talk about Tsagi's favorite topic. You know, guys, let me tell you something about whenever I have to raise this topic up. Tsagi will always give me what's on his mind. Y'all saw that Pcee decided that he was not talking about Waffles in the alleged live. And I mean, everybody thought that he was alleging to Waffles. So I really want to get your honest opinion on the phone call that was had that was leaked by, I'm assuming, Zeus.
What do you think?
What do I think of what?
The situation. What do you think of him now as a person, as an artist? Of the thing, his character.
Oof. Okay. Am I giving my honest opinion?
Yeah.
Honestly, hey, man, I'm quite surprised because I'm going to be honest with you. When you did that live, everybody did essentially think you were talking about Waffles. There was no other person that we could attribute that you would have been speaking about when you kind of added up everything. You know, like there was no other person that we could assume that you were talking about. But now, when you then didn't double down, when you then backtracked, when you then said there's also TXC and Jazik, pulling in those people was kind of crazy, bruh. Nah, it was kind of crazy. Nah, then I was just like, nah, that's not it.
I feel like
That's not it.
Pcee is just out there pissing people off, man. Like he's pissing off.
He's pissing.
Tyla is pissing off TXC, Jazik, and them, bro. And then he can't stand for it. He looks at the roof, like me.
Yep.
He's
yeah,
happy,
yeah.
that one. Ah,
He
he's happy,
definitely
that
does
one.
look at the roof like you. He does.
But more, bro, there's just so much shade stuff that happened around the whole conversation. And I have a lot of tapes from Waffles' team confirming that he's saying it's not them. And then I have tapes from TXC where he confirms no, he didn't mean TXC. He meant Waffles, but Kai and Zeus were intimidating him, so he had to say something. Like, you get what I mean?
Yes, Nsfiso, before we get to Tsagi, let me tell you why it's so hard for us to assume that it's TXC or Jazik. Gulea Live, of which Tsagi also mentioned last week, he was talking about how there was a collective of people who were started in a group called BIB and then were then moved, right? TXC doesn't have a team. It doesn't, well, as far as I know, I don't know who's their team, but the way in which he put the story, there's only one collective of people who are taking young guys and then kind of, creating this, this movement. I don't know TXC having a team of people that were bringing people in, creating a movement. They were centered around the two lovely ladies, right? Taryn and Claire, right? So as far as I'm concerned, even after what he said, it just, when he then put in TXC, then he put in Jazik, I'm like, but then that makes it even worse. Now it really does sound like you're lying. He should have just said, I wasn't speaking about Waffles and leave it there.
Yeah, but he can't stand his ground when Waffles ask him, after everything I done for you, No, man, I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about the TXC. Now when the TXCs ask him the same thing, who are you talking about? Are you talking about us? Then he goes, no, I was talking about, like, Jazik didn't get a lot of smoke. Like, he
didn't get any
Yeah.
smoke. Jazik uyathula where there's smoke and fire uzothula Jazik. Angithi Yasmin.
Oh.
Angithi bathi in the lift. Jazik, I haven't recovered from that. I haven't recovered. He was supposed to speak. So uJazik vele ukuthula into zakhe. Angeke akhuluma uJazik, akanandaba ngani. Jazik uyasijavela phezulu couch.
Okay. What's your take, bro?
Akanandaba ngani. Nimeke uJazik ngestatement. Jazik will not give you anything.
What's your take, Tak? I want to hear. What's your take, bro?
What is your take?
I think, honestly, bro, I have to be honest. This is a problem, eh?
Yeah, no, it's not gonna work. Nah, this show is
sorry.
not gonna work.
What do you mean?
This is just pure distraction, bro. I love us, but
It's not a good trio. It's not a good trio.
bro, it's Young Tusa, nam yasab.
No, I'm saying to manje.
From the outside, like, you know what I do?
I train a week in, week out.
I'm gonna come back to it, but
Yeah.
from the outside, obviously I'm picturing myself on the seat with my lady and yourself on the outside. Let's say a show, bro. This, Jayam.
The outer body experience.
Oh, yeah, Mzweli. Did you hear that?
No, but I'm just being honest.
I don't know, bro. If South Africa's not ready for this type of media, anyway, they're not ready for me. Now it kabang again. What will happen? Palala pas moshi lapo. Angazi ukuthi senzani.
Send him repeat.
Nami ngiyasaba. Just so you know.
Tell me, what is your take on this?
Okay. Listen. First things first. After we spoke about it last week, now this promoter from America, from the USA. Look at me, nigga. Are you here? This promoter from America sent me a message, right? She's like, side note, I can definitely confirm that neither Kai or Zeus, who are Waffles agents, have never told us not to book anyone, right? I speak to the agent fairly often, and Kai here and there when you cross paths, right? Our conversations are only about them. They never speak about anyone else, right? I've booked Waffles 6+ times, and I'm currently working on a seventh this year, right? What I can say is that they've earned their place and worked hard to get to where they are in the USA. Her team understands the international market, and teams need someone who gets things this side. Basically,
Right,
it's a long message, right?
right.
Long story short, a lot of artists outprice themselves out of opportunities, which is why they don't get bookings, right? You can't debut a market and sell 80 tickets. There's a lot to unpack there, but the truth is some of these teams just don't have enough experience and need someone who understands the American market. I understand. And she was like, we will book anyone that makes sense financially and will actually bring a crowd out. The American market is so dicey. Because remember I spoke about how they weren't talking, they were saying, don't book this guy, whatever. I just want to say this. Firstly, bro, I'm going to applaud Zeus and Kai.
Okay.
They run a very tight ship.
Yeah, they do.
Whenever there's a loose end, something that might sort of, I don't know, maybe disarray their team or whatever, they make sure they close that loophole instantly.
Yeah.
They don't play around. When Pcee came out and he spoke about the whole situation, we all know. That one is a fact. We all know who he was referring to.
Right.
You understand? When he came out and he said that everybody in the game was hoping that everybody else is going to come out because, Pcee paved the way. He took the first step. Everybody's going to come out and speak about how unhappy they are. Because word on the street is a lot of those artists in the Rap Academy are unhappy to be there. But nobody has the balls because of a tight ship those guys run.
Right.
Because they believe that, I had a conversation with Zeus last year. He told me that he changed his lives. That I cannot deny. We saw what he's done with Waffles. So everybody around him, all these little kids around him believe that this is the guy, this is the Messiah, this is the guy that's going to change my life. And obviously we can see the boys are living differently now. The dip is different. There's a bit of money. There's grills. They're driving whatever cars they're driving. There's improvements.
Yeah.
Do you understand? In the public eye, they're living soft. But word on the street is they're not happy. But nobody has the balls to come out and actually say it. I've got Pcee. You were the one, you took the first step, we salute you. But you backing down now, it sends everybody else into hiding. Do you understand? Perfect example, bro. This thing started with, I'm just going to divert a bit. Buffett Joe came out, they were saying their thing, right? MacG came out, he started speaking his mind. He didn't stop him, his channel grew, he became this big person that they cannot stop. I'm here sitting on this platform and I can speak my mind because MacG did it. Do you understand? If MacG was like destroyed or whatever, I wasn't going to be this tahi.
Right.
I was going to be a tahi, but a bit reserved because of what happened to MacG. Do you understand? Now going back to Pcee, do you see how they dealt with him? They dealt with him like a little ant.
But also, Tahi, what about upcoming artists? And this is not in relation to Pcee, obviously, but what about upcoming artists that are very passionate, but also don't have the business acumen?
Now, lady,
Let's
wait.
talk about the business acumen.
This situation, you're taking it too far. It's very closed in. It's about how Zeus and Kai run their ship and how they will always be successful.
Which is fine.
And how
and you
those
can't
guys, they have the best leadership skills ever.
And I'm agreeing with you.
Nobody's gonna come and try infiltrate or try speak in someone's ear and disarray their team.
For sure.
Do you understand?
For sure.
That's why they will always be the best.
Yeah.
They are the best and they will
110%.
forever be the best. They have the best pages. They have the best artists. They have the biggest artists in the biggest market.
Right.
Now from this whole situation, I'm just seeing that, they are respecting the game because of this. Do you understand? It's like...
But also, it's like what Zeus tweeted. Like, this is not a talent show. This is a business. At the end of the day, they have to also protect the interests of the artist that's bringing in the most revenue. And I'm not saying that to say that there's a hierarchy. I'm just saying that also Pcee, as an individual, it's very important that he also understands that he wants to be an artist, but in order to be an artist, there's the talent part and the business
But now,
part.
when Waffles came out and said, after so much I've done for you, I've done so much for you.
Hey.
What any Pcee?
Kwaka.
Did he say you didn't do much for me?
Kwaka.
Did he say?
What?
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Vele wabheka ceiling.
But
So in this case, I'd like to think we just heard like one side of the story, which is possibly true, but we don't know what else they've done for him.
yeah,
Do you understand? So
let-
this thing, and the thing is, Kai, I think he tweeted something saying, now this was a perfect opportunity for whatever social media pages and podcasts to come out and throw shade at us. This is actually the perfect opportunity that we're looking for, which was not the case.
right.
Do you understand what I'm saying? It was not the case. I don't have any personal vendetta against them. They are one of the greatest in the industry. I just disagree with a lot of things they say. But the thing is with them, especially Zeus. Zeus has a very, very small heart. And he doesn't want to, nobody challenges him in his circle. So the moment I'm speaking about this for the second time. The moment someone else does it, it's like Ubanilo, and he will try so hard to do whatever to just make that person break character.
Let's not shift the conversation from it to Zeus.
No.
Right? Let's not shift it to Zeus.
It's about him. It's about Zeus.
But it's
But-
also-
but-
This thing is not
but
a
the point I'm
it's
trying
not a
to
personal
make-
vendetta.
the point I'm
Nobody has a
trying to
personal
make-
vendetta with a man.
Yeah, I get that. The point I'm trying to make is they can close whatever they think they feel like they will close now and it will die out now.
Right.
It's not easy to run a record label where you have kids that come from different parts of the country.
Right.
They meet at a camp. Bamonelana bodwa in the camp.
Yes.
All of them just compare themselves with the other. They all want to succeed. Here and there, as a record label boss, you will make mistakes.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I agree. I believe that Zeus and Kai also make some of those mistakes.
Right.
You understand
right.
what I'm saying? And if they come out and say they don't make mistakes at record label, it's not fair. They
But
make a
do-
lot of
do you
mistakes.
think if they weren't running-
at this time, for me now, I think Pcee went out on a mission to piss people off so he can drop his music and people lose focus as he will piss them off and drop the music.
Yeah,
At the end of the
because-
day,
yeah.
he's Pcee.
That's one of the strategies that's working a lot. Like
You
how
think- you
they
think-
unfollow
you think
each
it's a
other.
stunt?
Kabza and
For him to drop?
When he started it from his point of view, he was telling the truth. From his point of view, he wanted that message out. But he realized what the message is doing for him. And when what the message is doing for him, and then there's Zeus, there's Kai, there's Waffles, there's TXC, there's whoever now dealing with you, now you want to back.
Look, all I'm going to say is, I think the most important thing that artists need to understand, upcoming artists, at the end of the day, if you are an artist, everything should be in writing. I think that for me is the one mistake upcoming artists make. They join out of that whole thing, your Ubuntu, this is my boy, Sfiso's got my back, he's rooting for me to be on Piano Pulse. No, he's just using me until he can find the real Naledi that he loves who's going to fill the seats. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, things need to be in writing, guys. You understand? I think for artists that are
but
upcoming,
that's the thing. It's easy for
we
us to say.
can't always blame
It's-
Zeus and Kai.
Yes,
we cannot.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's easy for us to come sit here and just be like everything needs to be on paper, needs to be in writing. I feel like you've been in so many things that you weren't
course.
supposed to do and you did without any
Right,
contract.
right.
Do you understand? You've been in situations like that. So understand this from a person who has nothing, who wants to make it out the
I
hood,
hear
and they get a
you.
chance like that. They're bound not to sign and just leave
But
that.
this
It's over,
needs
it's
to be
over.
a lesson. This can't now then be a smear campaign. That's what I'm saying. Now it doesn't look like he was trying to tell a story. Now it just looks like it was a smear campaign or it was a strategy for music release. It doesn't look like there really is a problem. There is a problem and everyone's afraid to speak about it, granted. But then when you fold and you're like, no, this is not what I'm doing, and you get other people involved, now it looks like you weren't trying to talk about a situation that's serious.
So what was the thing you said when you sat down and you said, "Pcee"? I want you to Keep her that word.
What did I say?
When
What did I say?
When you hit your thighs. I don't remember it, but you should remember it because you're the one that said it.
I don't remember. I say a lot of things all the time that flow all the time.
Is it
I
a
don't remember what-
Pcee? Pcee, yes, try it.
Yeah, no, I was like, Pcee Australia, because for honestly, to be really honest, when an artist comes out like that, guys, as someone who's been in the industry for almost 10 years now, I have had moments where people have actually taken my kindness for granted. People have used me. People have exploited me. People have short-handed me.
So that
I know
what he
this
did
thing.
spoke to you. You felt for him.
Because as an artist, I know that. And as someone who's in the industry, I know what it's like to be used and promises and false illusions, whatever. But also at the end of the day, Pcee's grown. And in doing that live, njengoba manje sisibona iphone call, I was definitely like feeling sorry for Pcee. I'm like, damn, this music industry is tough. Sfiso was educating us last week on how at the end of the day, I will fight for my artists' rights. Right? He always says it's like, I'm going to fight for my artists. I'm going to fight for what they deserve, because there needs to be someone who knows better than you. But then when it then comes out with a phone call, then it just feels like, damn, then we were all up in arms for what?
Bruh.
We were all up in arms for... We know that there's an underlying story, but we were all up in arms for what?
So you called him, nah? You called him. You spoke to him. Who did he call back and say, I want to be on the pass for you?
They called Kai.
Oh, after you called him, you called Kai.
Yeah, I called Kai.
And he's like to Kai?
To Kai, ban ba piano pass bafuna silo. When he's being contracted by Waffles.
Hey guys, hey, disclaimer, me, I was not
So
supposed to be on this
he was
episode.
again pledging his loyalty to them.
Yeah, by using us, which is cool, man. Hey, man, drop your music, bruh. If it's dope, you'll sell. People love you. You got your own followers.
For sure.
I see his combo with Justin 99 works a lot better than when he's moving on his own. Maybe they need to capitalize on that and move.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
my opinion. But yeah, stop saying things and then not say them.
No, for sure. No, for sure. Let's move beyond the music, guys. You know what, Pcee, I wish you all the best. You're a very talented artist. And at the end of the day, you know what, it is what it is. Sometimes you crash out. Speaking of crashing out, we're moving beyond the music, ne?
He was just crashing out?
Nah, crash out is important. All right, guys. So for Origins today, we're doing none other than Mthuda, a.k.a. Mthuda. I didn't even know that was his real name. So, Tachi, give us a breakdown of who Mthuda is.
So they sent his biography. It's very long and it's very professional. I went through it last night.
Very long and professional.
It's very professional. It's well written. Nah? But, bro, like, what do you think of his character? Besides the music, what do you think of his character with Mthuda? Because we're with them.
Out nje yasekasi nje. Out nje yasekasi with Mthuda. Like he's not bothered by a lot of things that he knows he's not part of. He minds his business. When he loves you, he loves you. When you don't fucks with him, he doesn't. He's just that guy. He takes what you give him.
But where do you think his money comes from?
They made good money with music in the beginning, but they also invested.
Oh.
Who's they?
Like some of them, I'm answering for them too, and many more. Like they also made a couple of investments, because if you have people that advise you with your money, you have an accountant in your business, in your life and stuff like that. They always advise you to invest money here and there, here and there, and there. So I'm sure those things are paid off. It's not everything music.
Does he have he has businesses?
I think he has business. I can't confirm.
You think?
I can't confirm. He should
Because,
have.
man, I mean, honestly speaking, bro, there isn't a lot of money in streams.
There's no money.
In music. So I watched this interview. I'm gonna go back to this. I watched this interview where this artist was on some show in America, and she was basically saying there's no money in music. Music should be like your foundation, and then you branch out. You do a vibes on main.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
You do a piano hub. You do all these businesses.
Yeah.
Music is just your foundation, because I mean, she was basically saying that $1, né? $1 equates to like 80 streams. So 80 streams is only $1. That's 18 rand in South Africa.
Yeah, no, I know how much
Did you
it is.
understand?
Yeah.
Obviously in South Africa it's a bit lower for some reason.
It doesn't mean
so
anything.
there isn't a lot of money in music. So your music needs to be streamed
Continuously,
a lot for
like
you
a
to
lot.
have parked negotiations in your garage.
Hey. But even a lot of artists, like, who is this? The DJ that I need to speak to, Charlotte Prince KB. He also has trucks. Javane apparently is also in logistics. I heard that he also has his own business outside of doing the music.
Javane, that's his
Yeah,
reason.
yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
Why are you so versed with these hood niggas, bro? How do you know them so well?
Cause I'm a girl from the hood. I love me a hood nigga.
This is a poor minda. This is a poor minda.
Let's handle Chilla's punch.
I didn't mean again, love.
Okay, let's profile them too.
Okay, Mthuda Gift Causa, professionally known as Mthuda, is a South African record producer, right? A DJ and artist who emerged as one of the most influential figures in Amapiano scene. Born and raised in Vosloorus, South Africa, a township renowned for its rich cultural heritage and musical innovation. Mthuda's journey from a local club DJ to an international recognized producer exemplifies resilience, creativity, and an unwavering passion for music. With a career spanning over a decade, he has become synonymous with the pulsating beats and soulful melodies of Amapiano,
Okay, yes,
a genre that
there,
blends house
Yes,
music,
cool.
jazz, and kwaito, captivating audiences both locally and globally. What did you say?
You can hear Vij there.
The writing is too good, ne?
Eish.
I be
You
like,
can hear Vij lying
That's too. I should have written this thing a bit
pulsating,
more.
love it, yeah.
So the early life and musical beginnings, right? Mthuda's love for music was ignified at a young age in Voslo, a hub of artistic expression, while specific details about his birth date remains private. Why is it private? You know his
birthday.
age.
Wait,
It
how
says
old
here,
is
while
he?
while specific details about his birth date remains private.
I don't know how old is he, man.
Why doesn't he want to
Wait,
tell us his
why?
age?
Why, Evan?
I don't know. Maybe he wanted to move like soccer players.
Tell me your age. Mina ngeke ngibatshele lapho. Ngeke ngibatshele. Ngeke.
Yes?
I'm gonna guess. He's probably 32 tops. He's not older than 32. I saw him in Amiri and I saw him in those ripped jeans. That nigga is not older than 32. No ways. No ways. Guys, no ways.
32 is 1992.
92 tops. Tops.
Well, but my 92 this year, but then about
33. Okay, because I'm turning 31 this year. No,
That's
no.
you guys.
I'm a 94. Nigga 94.
Oh.
He is not older than 33. Aspechin, if I'm right, obviously Sfiso's going to call him and ask him behind the scenes, but if I'm right, you're buying me a hen.
Okay, his early influence included the house music scene that dominated South Africa in the 2000s, but it was the emergence of Amapiano, a genre pioneered by artists like Abdul Small and DJ Maporisa that truly shaped his artistic identity. Mthuda's ability to fuse jazzy chords with the genre signature locked drum sound set him apart, laying the foundation for his distinctive production style. Right, and then we're gonna go to rise to prominence, and then from there I'm gonna go directly to career highlights and achievements, and then we're gonna wrap it up. Right. Rise to prominence. Mthuda's breakthrough came in 2018, but it was 2019 that marked his ascent to national prominence with the release of Shesha. Do you know Shesha? A collaboration with vocalist
yes.
Angelique.
know
Masi
it.
party ni baby. That's the one. That was the break of my piano. Why was that not the break?
It was right when COVID was just smelling. Like, no, so silently much. Sheshu kezo silently.
Teknuka kanjani?
It was, you know when you can tell, like, groove was so good that it's going to be bad. Like, something wrong's going to happen. Seriously, guys, tell the truth. No, tell the truth. That peak of Scorpion King's album, Neshesha Keza. No.
The track, characterized by its infectious rhythm and soulful delivery, became a dance floor anthem across South Africa, earning a gold certification from the record industry, which is RESA, right? Shesha not only showcased his production prowess, but also established him as a key player in Amapiano's rapid rise to mainstream success. Yes. You wanna say something?
Are you done?
No. I want you to say something before I carry on.
No, carry on.
Are you good? Okay. Following the milestone, Mthuda's career gained momentum. He collaborated with a roster of A-list South African artists, including Kabza Small, Sertel, Something Soweto, further solidifying his reputation. In 2020, he contributed to Something Soweto's EP called Danko. Do you know it? You know Danko?
Yeah, I know it.
Yeah, I know it.
You know it? Oh. Producing tracks that blended Amapiano's groove with thrash, with lush, jazzy undertones, a testament to versatility. That same year, he released his debut album, Story to Tell, Volume 1.
What was the song that stood up for me there? I'm gonna look at the roof. I won't remember.
Story to Tell, Volume 1, featuring
I'm even
collaborations
scared to look at the roof
with
now.
artists like MacG.
I know. Man. Akubalintwele man. Akubalintwele man.
Ay, man.
I gotta go pay
Sanele
intwele man.
Lufiso.
Taki, ay. Leave me alone. Ay, man. Fuck it though.
Okay. Later in 2020, Mthuda teamed up with producer Toxin for Ace of Spades. Did you know that?
No.
Really?
Yeah, a collaborative album that featured vocalists like Kamudi and Angelic. The album was nominated for Amapiano Album of the Year at the South African Music Amapiano Awards, reflecting its impact on the genre. Tracks like John Wick
I was
and
about to say,
Emlan Jane
John
from-
Wick.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, man. So we're gonna go straight, like I said, into career highlights and achievements, and then that's all, because this is too long and it's well written, and basically embarrassing myself reading this thing. It's just too good, man. Career highlights and achievements. Mthuda's discography, a testament to his prolific output and consistency.
That's really
His 2021 album, The Landlord. Do you know The Landlord? The
Yeah, I know The Landlord.
Which song do you know from there?
Now remind me one.
Ah,
Bro, they have hits, dog.
I know when he's lying.
No.
I know when he's lying.
Now you're talking shit, bro. Like, let me tell you something about Mthuda, dog. Mthuda has songs that hit the street that people don't know it's Mthuda.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying?
You know what I was thinking, bro? Like, do you think Mthuda can walk into a mall? Let's say,
He will walk in and out.
you think so?
Yes.
You think he can walk into a
Oh,
mall?
he can walk in and out.
Yes, he can.
There's no way.
Not in the
He
East
can.
End, though. Not in Soweto.
No, he can't. In the
telling me-
East End, no.
Not
telling
in
me
the East
He
End.
can walk into Sandton, he can walk into mainland.
Something he will walk in and out.
Fast.
No picture.
No picture.
Mthuda was also one of those artists who cared about the music. He didn't really care about being in
No
the public
picture.
eye. He really
And I
didn't.
think that's how he planned it.
didn't.
No, you think so?
He didn't.
You think he can walk into a mall, no picture? Clean, in and out.
Yeah.
Clean.
That's.
Clean.
I think that's exactly how he planned it.
He did it
Did he do
intentionally.
do you think he did it intentionally, or he did it and he started liking it?
No,
He's
intentionally because-
behind the scenes.
No. Intentionally because it fits his personality.
Oh.
Even when he did that speech at his house when he was thanking people for coming to the listening party, he said, "Hey, guys, ngiyabonga," and he left it at that.
Yeah.
He thanked
bro,
everyone for
he
being and he
came
left
to
it
me,
at
greeted
that.
But not in the restaurant, though. In the restaurant, bangamkhombe bheke
Ah,
le.
singambamba saphuma yathenga amagwinya.
But you know, moving like that comes from knowledge, comes from seeing what this thing does to you as a person in public.
Yeah, for sure.
Who did he learn it from then? Because if I could right now, I feel like I should have just started my TikToks with a mask and
Yeah.
shades.
Yeah.
And my face was never attached to whatever
But
I'm
people gonna
doing,
find
so that I
you.
can still walk. Because it's hard to just walk.
And I did very well. He
Not the
stayed out
fame,
of. He
bro.
stayed out of beefs. Focus on the business. Focus on the music. That's all he did, brother, bro.
Okay.
He did it well.
All right, what was that? Landlord featured collaborations with heavyweights like Focalistic, Daliwonga, and Sir Trill, reinforcing his position as a leading feature in Amapiano. The album's success underscored his ability to evolve while staying true to his roots. His accolades include a nomination for Record of the Year at the 2020 South African Music Awards for Shesha, as well as multiple nods at the 2021 South African Amapiano Awards, including Best Amapiano Music Producer and Best Album of the Year right? In the year 2022, he was nominated for Favorite DJ at the DSTV Mzansi Viewers Choice Awards. Bro, speaking about the DSTV Choice Awards,
Yeah.
what do you think about them? Are they like between DSTV Content Creator Awards, right?
Yes.
And the SASMAs, which one do you
Right.
think carry more weight?
Sasmas, for sure.
Why, bro?
No, because the Sasmas, a lot of the stuff that we've done, South African music and what Sasma is South African music. what
No,
that show name?
SASMAs is South African
Southern
Social Media Awards.
Oh, and
It's for the
no,
DSTVs.
and DSTV content creators.
Yeah.
DSTV content creators started a couple of years ago, maybe if not 2 or 3 years ago. When I jumped onto it, it's still fairly new compared to the Sasmas. The Sasmas are an independent awards that was created by people who actually wanted to give content creators what they deserved. DSTV only jumped on their wave afterwards. Sasmas came first, if we're being truly honest. And they've gained their rights. They've had their sponsors. They've come in. No, I'm not even going to lie. Like, I cared more about a Saspa than a DSTV content creator. And also with DSTV content creator, I'm going to be super honest. No shade to anybody who's doing the event. I mean, I was part of, I think, the first or the second one.
For the
I did
DSTV.
an act, yeah. But some of the nominations are quite questionable. Some of the nominations and how they structure their nominations are quite questionable. I remember last year, they DM'd me to enter, like they DM people to enter only to not nominate you.
No, but with
Nah,
my
for facts.
I was never nominated for DSTV.
I was, but I was encouraged to enter.
With who? Who were you nominated with?
I'm nominated a lot of the time with beauty influencers, entertainment influencers.
Did you ever win one?
No, I've never won DSTV.
Did you win a SASMA?
I won 2 SASMAs. I'm a 2-time SASMA award-winning content creator.
Okay, Taka, let's go back to Mapian.
Thank you.
I just wanted to close this because I had a conversation with an influencer yesterday, right? We had a very long call. And I was telling him that, bro, the SASMAs is like, they're taken so seriously right now.
They are.
It's like, I feel like this year's SASMAs are going to be very personal.
The SASMAs have dedicated their time and their effort into giving content creators
The
the side a
SASMAs,
platform.
at this point, the SASMAs are more impactful in the industry than
Definitely.
the SAMAs, than the metros. Because they seem like they're credible.
They are credible.
Do you
and
understand
they're
what I'm
going
saying?
against those things. So yes, put them all in the same block.
They like fashionable. I feel like in the next 2 years, they're probably going to be the biggest awards in the country.
And they would be deserving.
True that.
They would be
Okay,
deserving.
guys, we marketed these asthmas and whatever.
No, sorry.
All right. Let's finish up.
Going to go DSTV. Oh, for the DSTV Mzansi Viewers' Choice Awards, reflecting his brand appeal with over 703,000 monthly listeners on Spotify, as well as early 2025 and a social media following exceeding 500,000 on Instagram and stuff like that, man. That's basically it. We loved Mthuda, and this is a good biography.
Shout out to Mthuda. What picture stood out for you there?
Oh, these pictures.
Please put all the pictures when he was young, and then put the one that stood out for Taki and the one that stood out for me.
do you? Well, you sent them in the group now. Zugub man, just born.
Easy.
When was born, bruh? I can't see the pictures.
Go.
Oh, they were.
Yeah.
No. You know what the guys did? These guys, bro, I love them. You know what they
What
did?
did they do?
After the listening session, they created a group.
That I
like-
wasn't a part of. Hectic.
Yeah, remember you're a guest. You're just a guest here. You're invited. Yeah? Don't overplay your position. Eh? Don't you give yourself titles that are not there.
Did you gonna go home? Dog? Did you gonna go home? Dog? But,
Yo,
this is
I think
pictures.
the first picture. I love the first picture. It's the one.
Let me
Can
see.
I
It's
see?
speaking
I
in your phone land on your car.
Oh, that's my one.
Ay. Hi, bo.
Yeah, that's my one.
Just slide the other way so you can see the other ones.
Guys, no,
But they lit,
guys.
yeah, that's
this
like
is-
passion.
This is the person you called at your auntie's party. Like, he offered. And they were what?
It's crazy, man. Looking at that picture and
Shout
the hunger
out.
he had then and for where he is now. Shout out to them Mthuda, man.
And I'm from Foslo. The hunger's always there with
Shout out to
Abantaba
them
Sefos.
Mthuda. Where are we going next?
Are we going to
Beyond the music.
Yep.
Okay, what do we have there?
We have this thing that I want to talk about, and I think Sfiso's going to give me insight onto it. Apparently, there's a video circulating of some women who are talking about a certain Kabza the Small and saying, hey. And I last week, basically, Marangatu Sfiso yazi. Sfiso, what's this video?
Comes a goat. It comes as a goat. Like, even when the piano hub is closed, the goat's outside, dog.
Imagine hearing people talking about your crush in 4K.
Comes a mbuzi like a goat.
So he's you're crashing for.
No. Back then.
But no.
No.
Yeah,
Sfiso,
Mafitsotso,
talk about that
I'm
video.
sorry.
I want to hear that video. Mafitsotso.
So there's this video that was circulating from girls from Swaziland, allegedly. Allegedly, Papta had popped out there. Allegedly, Papta had popped out there, and then Papta had paid well there because those guys were saying like, "Imali yakhona ekuseni, Chomi, baya, yeah, on some hey, umpepen."
Did they say how much it is?
They didn't say how much. They just said what you comes home pepeni. You amazi umpepeni umpepeni umchumzeni. Umntu ochumuzayo into serious. It's crazy, man. I don't know, man. I keep saying this about Kabza. Like, Kabza is too big. There's so much to Kabza, the small. And these little things that come just take the power away from his name.
Well, no, I don't think so.
They do, bruh.
Nah,
so you think he must just be okay with girls coming out all the time?
But come on, it's normal, bro. And obviously, if you're as famous as Kabza, everybody wants to make it known that Ngo Kabza mean.
And why? Okay, hold on. Why is it that all the girls that he rocked, they want South Africa to know he rocked?
Because it's Kabza the Small. He's peaking right now. Not now was Fiso. I'm giving it 5 years. Breaking my silence was Fiso. Was Fiso.
Hey,
No, guys, I just want to
Banika,
say,
you
I just want to say, I'm waiting for the people who are heartbroken by Sfiso. Come forward, DM me now, 33195. Speak your truth.
you going to Piano Hub today, nah?
Well, if Sfiso takes me, because Sfiso's my friend and he cares about inviting me.
But
to
you were
stuff.
going there. You told us you were going there. Fiso didn't say anything about going there.
No, but Sfiso last week he had agreed we were going to go to Piano Hub, but then we got we were rocking too hard. Then we decided, no, let's go to the listening party. So today things might change. It's unpredictable.
Can you guys hang out?
We do.
Yeah, I do hang out with Nale. She's
I
chilled.
love Sfiso's a good time. When now, as soon as I say cats, Tari goes from
Anyway, which one was the next one there?
The next one is another crash out from my absolute favorites. Guys, I couldn't believe it. I wasn't even sure if it was her. I am now a big Twitter person, eh? And y'all know Tyla. Make me sweat. Okay. Okay, Swiss is looking at me with a serious face. He's saying we need to pack up and go. Him and I, we need to go to Piano Hub. But anyway, Tyla was crashing out on the TL. I don't know, I wouldn't regard it as a crash out necessarily, but she has been tweeting. She did a Coachella event recently, and people said that she was kind of, copying icons. They've said for a while that she copies Rihanna in terms of the fashion sense and how she's going with it. And now they recently said that her outfit mimicked Britney Spears. And she was like, no, there was no outfit inspo. And people are coming at her on some, oh, hey, your outfits are a bit. And Tyla was like, yay, listen, massacant. Shut the fuck up. Like seriously, make sure the woods in your ads. Make sure the woods add to your muscle poos straight. And I could feel it in the tweets. And I was like, that's my girl. Tyla, Batuge. When all else fails, Tugumuntu. Tuga, Anye.
That's what you get for not embracing your originality.
Nah, she does. She does. My dog, no? No, that one is joking.
Allow me to finish. This is my chair. This is my mic. Oh. Hey, bo. All right, Paul. Makancane. Chill. Who's a man?
Peg one next, la.
If you guys say to me, Tyla, it's original. Original. Tyla is original. South African music that she's making. Tyla, which artist do you compare with Tyla in South Africa? I can only compare Tyla with Americans. Like seriously. I can only compare Tyla with Americans.
Because she's that big.
Not just because she's that big. Yeah, she's big. But she became big by being half American.
No, but I mean...
by copycatting Americans. Come on, dog. She's copycatting Americans.
No, bro, she's just more of like an R&B
Come on,
artist. What do you
come
mean?
on.
What are you saying?
I'm saying in the days of idols in South Africa, Tyla was the perfect person to be on idols. In the days of idols. Because idol was about imitating people. She would have made it there.
But
faster.
Toto.
No, man, there's no...
No, but what do you mean idols was about imitating people? Who did Karabo imitate? I know Karabo was one of the winners. Karabo once won. It was a guy that sang who was imitated.
You can't get to the top without singing Ingoma about Chris Brown and
No,
American
but that's
songs.
part. It's part of the
That's
show.
Yeah.
Sing your favorite song.
So you see, you are saying what I'm saying.
No, what am I
But you
saying? No, but I'm saying that's part of the categories for the show. Like, sing your favorite song.
Again, this thing's going to be a promo, but I didn't want this thing to be a promo. Listen.
Idols is not there anymore, man. How's it a promo?
Listen. The point I'm trying to make is Tyla is not inspired by, there's no South African, I don't think there's a South African artist that inspires Tyla. I think everyone that inspired Tyla is from America. If you think of one person that inspires Tyla in South Africa, please bring that person in front. Let me see.
Okay.
No, I think honestly,
Okay.
I think Elaine blew up before Tyla. Nah?
Yes.
Elaine blew. I think she probably looked at someone like Elaine and believe that I could do it if she
For
do
one
it.
song.
No, man, Elaine was good.
For one song.
Bro.
One song
Wait,
inspired Tyla.
nigga, wait.
Let's go to the
No,
piano show.
Okay, it's fine. You know, Elaine is still the most streamed, one of the best streamed female artists from South Africa.
I don't
Do you know
disagree
that?
with you.
So you cannot say on one song, she's still the best. She's still the most streamed.
And also, Mafitoto, listen here. We're not saying there's anything wrong with her being inspired by international artists. There's nothing wrong with it. But at the end of the day, to say that she's completely lost it, I don't agree. She does it Bacardi all the
never,
time.
bro.
She never lost it.
She
Don't
speaks
go back on her
well of South
performances.
Africa.
She still has her colored accent. She doesn't do anything. She went to Vogue and she cooked Papa Voroso gravy.
PR.
So no, somebody's upsetting my Fitoto. I don't like this. I don't like
Yeah.
this. No, it's time to move. It's time to move to the
But
big
what do you
debate.
think? You think she's copying people from America in terms of like the
No,
way
no,
she
no.
dresses?
I think there's absolutely nothing wrong with moving your talents. There's nothing wrong with localizing talent. So if you can see,
I perform America.
No,
Mameladi,
Laleli,
Mameladi.
I'm talking about the story that broke out.
no,
I'm talking about the
no,
outfit.
no. Tyla is a performer, guys. She's an artist and she's growing into an international market. To grow to that international market, the same way that we know that there's a piano here to any piano yangale.
Yeah.
We know good and well that I'm a piano artist. They change their music to adopt that side.
You guys are
So,
saying the same thing I say with a better English.
Mara wena uti. She's not original anymore, which is not true.
No. I'm saying from the get-go, Tyla always wanted to be an American and she's one now.
No, that's also wrong. We disagree with you on that one. I disagree with you. I don't know about Tachi. She didn't want to be American. She wanted to be an artist. She wanted to be a performer. That she is. That's in her DNA.
The only thing I know is Tyla show it's Haibo. It's the only thing I know
Tyla
that reminds me of South Africa.
Ushaye Bacardi. She had people from other parts of the world Bashaye Bacardi. Asikhulume namaqiniso.
Let's move. She's not a piano artist anyway.
Yeah, but
Okay,
then, I
sure.
want to know, what was the story about? Again, just say it one more time.
No, the story is essentially just about. Look, Tyla's an international superstar now. Whatever she does will always be compared with the greats, and there's absolutely nothing wrong. Tyla's moving in way beyond our genre and the genre we talk about on the show. She's now moving mainstream. And to be mainstream and to appeal to that audience, you need to do certain things that are going to keep you mainstream, right? So the outfit, just because she was wearing a green top and she was wearing short shorts, they said they saw a lot of, influences. She probably has a stylist, and a stylist will be influenced by the greats. So there's Britney Spears. She was influenced by Beyonce. She was influenced by Rihanna. There's nothing wrong with that.
You think
but
she
I don't
is,
think
though?
she's copying them.
Oh.
No. I think if anything, we finally have a superstar on our hands, the same way we had a superstar like Waffles. The same way we had.
Don't you think she still is?
No, she still is.
Yeah.
As in, at the time when Waffles was running, her run on its own, we were high-key supporting her as South Africans. We were high-key. We had a superstar there, guys. And then what did she do? She transitioned. She started becoming that image, that imagery. She had to appeal. She had to appeal. If that's the audience she's gunning for, she must
Yes,
also
where the
appeal.
money is.
No. Fifi, Soto.
Yeah,
Let's
it's fine.
move.
That's good. You put it right.
No, it's
Shout
fine,
out to
guys.
you. That's
No,
what's
she has
up.
to appeal. No, it's fine, guys. Fitsoto's not happy with
I'm
Tachi
just
and
a
I.
big ceiling. All right.
No, it's time
Utilap-
for the next thing. Now we're doing the big debates. But for today, we're about to do a
Are
little
we done
game.
with Beyond the Music?
Are we done, guys? Nah, nothing happened this past week. And I wasn't supposed to be the co-host today, so I feel good.
Bro, like, I was expecting so much, especially after like this whole Easter thing, bro, and nothing happened.
Nothing. People were sticking to their music.
I feel like they were just with family and just going to gigs and stuff, man.
Exactly.
I was on my phone like, what's happening? And there was
Nothing.
nothing.
I slept like I
Nothing.
didn't sleep the whole night. It was like someone will do something. Someone will do something stupid. It's not happening.
Next.
Yeah,
Next.
man. I feel like a lot of
Apart from Scott's, what's this Scott? Is Scott from
Scott's
Attitude?
released a song.
It's now Scott from Attitude now.
they call him that?
Yeah.
Who calls him that?
He ended up calling himself that. I saw it in WhatsApp stories. But he was Scott from Attitude.
Take that
So I
attitude
think
and
it's
run.
because of those things that he said that he wanted to, you can cancel me and stuff like that.
All right, guys, we're moving to the big debate, but it's not a big debate today, right? But it is a debate. Guys, there's this new trend called Mount Rushmore, right? Where people are just kind of doing Mount Rushmore football, Mount Rushmore Disney. So we're going to do a Mount Rushmore piano version. So Sfiso Mafitoto, my favorite co-host ever, is going to give his 4 favorite artists that should be on Mount Rushmore piano version. And then Tachi Wabantwizi is going to give his 4 favorite.
I'm talking about Twizy.
Yeah, Tachi. Not my Tachi. No. You're going to give your 4 favorite. And then the team is going to decide which one has the better piano version of Mount Rushmore.
So this is for the young ones. This is excluding Kabza, Puri, Momo.
Yes,
and
no
them.
big names.
No big names.
Yeah, so that's the only thing. You cannot use big names.
No
on here.
OGs.
No OGs. No Dewa. Not even Mthuda. Cut Mthuda.
Are we cutting them to that?
No, we're cutting Mthuda.
Why are we cutting them to that?
We're cutting
It's an OG
Mthuda.
though.
I know he's an OG, but he was definitely in mine.
Nope. Cut.
Yo. But you
If we
explain what
focus
Mount
in-
Rushmore is to
So
my
Mount
friend
Rushmore.
Brian.
No, so Mount Rushmore is a very famous mountain that has the 4 American presidents, right?
It's a sculpture.
It's a sculpture. Oh, it's a sculpture.
Sculpture, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
So are you gonna name the
No, I
presidents
think
as well?
you should name them. You should know
There's
better than I
George
do.
Washington.
Who?
George Washington.
George Washington, yeah?
Thomas Jefferson.
Thomas
Abraham
Jefferson.
Lincoln. It is Thomas Jefferson. Stop confusing me. Abraham Lincoln and
Cremile, no?
Nkramile. No, Nkramile. No, I
Theodore Theodore Roosevelt is also there.
Oh.
Theodore Roosevelt. Who else?
Abraham Lincoln, Thomas Jefferson, and George Washington.
They are the former what?
Former presidents of the United States.
of America, yes. That's right.
Okay. Is there a United States of England? I mean, okay.
UAE, that's UAE, nah? You know UAE?
That's the United Emirates, United Arab Emirates, UAE. Yeah. Yep. Now, you guys, I've got an MBA, and it's not here because I look beautiful. When you look past my eyelashes, NFQ9. Anyway,
So you understand what Mount Rushmore is? That was for you, Pella.
Thank you for
stop picking on my
educating me.
fitoto.
Thank you for educating me.
Yeah.
If we're focusing on the younger ones, I probably have to put a Zingumalo there.
Oh, yep.
If we're focusing on the young ones,
Hey.
So we've got
that's
Zingumalo.
female. I'm going to give you 2 female, 2 male.
Hey,
Okay.
you're cooking, huh?
Huh?
You're cooking. I see you.
Yeah, I'll put this.
I'm trying to throw you off, Pella.
love the
Don't do
baby.
too much there.
I have so much faith and a hope. And a happy birthday to that kid, by the way. Tato Hearts.
Happy
happy
birthday,
birthday,
Tato Hatsi.
Mama.
Happy birthday, Tato
love you,
Hearts.
man.
I think in the next year,
We can put on Mount Rushmore.
she will deserve to be. Hey, that kid.
So manje amfaki.
Ngiyamfaka.
Oh, yamfaki.
Yeah, ngiyamfaka.
But bro,
At
honestly,
early stage, I guess it's about the young ones.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
so I'm gonna
yes.
put Tato Hearts there. My man, that I'm mine. It's not going anywhere. That thing is gonna
Really?
stay in your head forever. That thing is gonna fuck your mind till Jesus come back.
Okay.
I'm gonna put.
bro, but honestly, we talk about the
He
middle
has
week.
risen.
Let's leave it. Sorry.
Two.
No,
Okay.
no, we said
We've
we were
got
talking about
we've got
Yeah, it's fine,
Zingumalo,
but-
we've got Tato Hearts and Hearts. And
Hey man, I wanna put Foka, man, but he's an OG.
you can't put Foca.
Yeah, it's an
You
OG.
cannot.
I
You
wanted to
also
put
can't put
Foca
Foca.
there, man. You
What
wanted
about
to
where's
put Foca
Vigro
too,
deep?
ne?
Vigro, somebody.
We can't. Vigro is an OG also. You can't put
Yeah,
Foka,
you can't put Vigro deep. No, yeah, you can't.
If you can't put Melon Sleazy, then you can put the young ones, man. Hey, we're not producing males, eh?
Okay, we'll give you a semi OG. So semi OG, but not as big as the OGs.
Then I'll put Foka. Hey. Yeah, I'll
Okay,
put
so you're gonna
Foka.
put Foca.
Yeah, I'll put Foka.
Okay.
I'll put Focalistic there.
Okay.
Do I need another brew?
Yeah.
Another brew.
Biri Maru.
I'm looking at the roof.
He's Googling his answers.
I'm looking at the
Yeah,
roof.
Google lo.
No.
Yeah,
I'm actually checking
Looking
it.
at the
I'm checking
roof.
for new
I'm counting
releases.
the bulbs. Ash, man, there's one, man, I've been looking at. Ash, bro, I think it just needs extra push.
Yeah,
As young as he is,
right.
and I said it on the show, if he gets his vocals right,
Right.
Msongi.
Msongi. Okay, so you guys heard it, ne?
I think it's about the young ones.
The young
Yeah,
ones.
so
yes.
I'll put in song.
Yes.
How many bulbs, my man? How many did you count?
Oh, how many did I count? I'm gonna do my Mount Rushmore.
Wait, before you guys heard his, right?
Yeah,
Zinqumalo, Tato Heart, Focalistic, Nomsongi. Sharp. That's Fiso's Mount
Msongi?
Rushmore.
Who's Msongi? Oh, Tola went easy, oh yeah. Oh, we're with him at Fauzi that day. That's his name?
Okay,
Damn.
no, stop trying to waste time. Let's have your Mount Rushmore.
Sam Deep.
And this needs to be
Deep,
clear.
Sam Deep.
Oh, we're putting in Sam Deep.
Matipani lap. Matipani. Babalwa
Okay,
M.
so-
Babalwa M.
Babala M. Ooh. Guys, but
But Babalwa M is a code, man.
but nope. Sam Deep, Babala M. Damn, this
I
game's
thought
already
about
over. Now
Babalwa,
he's
though.
cooking. Now he's cooking.
Like I thought about Babalwa, seriously.
But you didn't think how
No, but I'm like, she's a goat. Like,
What do you mean?
Like-
Nah, it was Sammy, bro. That's why you have focus. Didn't you have focus?
Okay, Babalwa, Sam Deep. And who's the
I
last
know you
three?
wanna say
Tafi?
Nkosazana.
That's total murder, bro.
that's a goat.
For the sake of new
Certified,
age,
that's one.
Yes.
I'm gonna go Tracy for Tato Hatsi.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go
okay,
Tracy for
Tracy.
Tato Hatsi.
Yeah.
Because I think she's
Right.
dope. People are saying she's a better vocalist, by the way.
Oh, yeah?
That's a
Oh, yeah?
debate now.
Oh, yeah?
This is meant to motivate. That's
Yeah.
the reason why we're doing the young ones.
Yes. Mount Rushmore, piano edition.
And obviously, currently,
Yes.
we all loving Kwapi. So I'm gonna close it off with Zuma.
Zuma.
Yeah.
Zuma Kimang.
What?
The vocalist.
It's a soccer player.
Man.
Serious.
Plays for
It's
Kaizer
Sundowns.
Chiefs. Plays for Kaizer Chiefs, for real.
No,
Zuma.
he plays for Sundowns now.
No, man,
Oh,
we've
Zuma.
got a vocalist named Reese. Is it Zuma Reese or is Zuma? Nah? So we're not talking about Zuma. Don't fucking piss me off. Do not piss me off because I've been thinking about him today.
Hey,
And I love
you
that
can't
vocalist.
shoot this one with Cassie Bruce. Eh?
No, Zuma, guys, no one can touch Zuma from a vocalist perspective. This is not even a debate. We already know.
I feel like giving you a very tight hug,
No,
my dog.
nobody
That was
can
very
touch
dope.
Zuma.
You hear that comment about Zuma? Nobody can touch that nigga.
Nobody can touch
Nobody
Zuma
can
from a
touch
vocalist
him.
perspective.
I think
I am so sorry.
Let's vote there, comrades.
There's no need to vote.
What?
No, I run a tight ship. This is my regime. We are voting for Tachi.
No, but it's
Okay,
Okay, hold on.
Abobani-
Hold on. No, we're not changing nothing. Please pass the microphone to Nell. You will ask.
Tachi, wait.
You will
now,
ask who won after.
yes.
Now.
Yeah.
So he said Trace. I said Tattoo Hearts.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who's better between the two?
Personally,
Yeah, bro, podcast it's
No,
opinions.
but nigga, wait. I'm trying.
Honestly,
No, but
I'm
podcast
trying-
it's opinions.
No, but I'm trying to understand where you're going with this.
okay.
whoa,
I
let
wanna
him
match.
answer. Let him answer.
Match artist for artist.
Yes, that you chose and I picked.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
The- look, man,
Tattoo Hearts it Trace. Hold on. Tattoo Hearts it Trace.
Look, they're both good. They're different, but currently Tato Heart is doing the thing.
Right.
Yeah, cool.
That's 1-0.
Yeah, sharp.
If you don't want to go in favor,
Okay, sharp. Yeah, sure.
That's 1-0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eh? Focalistic, Zuma.
No, ever.
It's not your show, eh?
But the comparison is not.
Msebenzi
Focalistic
wakuphelile
Babalwa?
wena. Msebenzi wakuphelile.
Okay, sharp. Yeah, I will say focalistic. Sharp.
That's
sharp,
what?
Sharp.
That's 2
To
for
me,
2.
sharp.
That's
Let's
2
go,
for
let's
2.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah,
go.
let's go.
It's fine.
You said Babalwa M, ne?
Yeah.
And what did I say?
Zinqumalo.
Msongi.
Eh?
Zinguman.
Zinqumalo on Msongi. So who you gonna compare via Babala M?
No, I'll lose. Okay.
Thank you.
I wanted to put Zinqumalo. I wanted to put Zinqumalo. Babalwa M. It's impossible.
I said Madipa.
And Babala M is 3 points.
Thank you.
What do you mean it's 3 points?
Nah, she's too much.
She clears everyone there.
Huh?
She clears
She
everyone on
clears
the
No,
board.
we're doing bar for bar.
Okay, that's unfair.
Ah,
Okay.
yeah, Bon.
We're doing bar for
Yeah,
bar.
let's go. Let's go to the next
So
one.
what's the scoreline now? 3-1.
Yeah.
Who is left?
No, it's 2-1.
Yeah.
You want 2,
It's
I'm on 1.
Msongi and who?
Same team.
Oh, shit. It's
So
a
it's 2-2.
draw.
Okay, it's 2-2.
2-2.
Yeah.
That's you.
Come with one. Then.
Aye.
Yeah, it's
Let's see
easier.
then.
No.
Oh, says speaking.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
do
yeah.
the do.
No,
Yeah.
but okay.
Eat it.
Yeah.
But, okay.
Come with one.
No, remember, this
Okay,
is
wait. You guys must say it at the same time.
Wait,
You
Nyan.
guys must say it at the same time. So no thinking. I'm going to
Okay.
give you guys 5 seconds. I'm going to say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fiso,
Whenever you say it at the same time.
Wait. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Now, lady, kaluma kancane. Please wait a bit. This is Mount Rushmore, my nigga. It's there as a collective of the strongest people you have right now. We're not looking at individuals. We're not going to look at what Abraham Lincoln did. We're not going to look at Theodore Roosevelt, what he did. We're not comparing those people. It's about there, 4 of them. Do you understand? So I have a better package in this case. I can name one more person. I'm still going to clear you.
Okay,
Name
but
one
5
more.
seconds.
Nigga,
No,
I
you guys
don't
are
think-
going to
name
name
one
at the
more.
same time.
I don't
Okay,
think.
no.
I don't think it's necessary.
No, for the sake of the podcast, name one more.
No.
I
And
don't
for the
think it's
guys,
necessary. I'm not gonna get
I
into
don't know
that
what you
debate
guys
with you.
heard, but apparently
I don't
I'm
want
running
you-
the show.
I don't want you to be a sore loser.
Okay, who votes for Tag?
In 5 seconds.
How everybody voted for me.
No,
Which
Everybody voted for Tag.
nobody voted for Tag. No, Mafis also don't listen to them.
Ah,
In 5
that's-
seconds, guys.
no.
Okay, let's give a
Okay,
deuces.
shout
One
out
more
to Tag
artist.
then.
No,
it goes
so
to
one
Tag.
more artist. Come again.
It doesn't have one.
In 5 seconds, I'm gonna count down. When I say 3, 2, 1, and I do this, I need one more good artist to add to that extra reserve Mount Rushmore from the both of you at once. Then we finish off strong.
Okay.
Ne?
Okay.
Mafitoto?
Female or male?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. You need to close it. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Waffles.
Youngster.
Sfiso cleared.
There's no way.
Sfiso cleared. Sfiso cleared.
No, but Sticks is dope. Sticks is
No,
dope.
you said Waffler. You said Waffler. He said
Sticks.
Youngster.
Bruh, Sticks is
Ah,
dope.
alright, guys.
Fuck that
Waffle.
one.
Hey, but you want to start to Waffle.
Hey, bro, I'm going with Stan.
I'm going with Waffler.
Now, I'm not going to lie. You guys bought some really hectic stuff.
I chose Waffles.
But we had really good
No,
list,
you
eh?
chose Stana. He chose Waffler.
What did you choose?
You chose Stana. He chose
No,
Waffler.
the first artist I chose was Uncle Waffles.
Ah.
And then you were like, I'm a nigga, you cooking.
What?
You, let's rewind the show.
It was Zingumalo.
No, man.
It was Zingumalo.
It
The
was
first artist you
Zingumalo.
picked was
It was
Zingumalo, and I
Zingumalo.
said you cooking.
You literally just won just to
Okay,
lose.
it's
All
like
right,
one,
guys.
it's fine.
All right, guys. Nah, it's fine. You
I
know
feel
who
like
won?
this debate today was pop.
Nah, this
Yeah,
debate today.
let him speak his mind. Go on.
Oh yeah.
Go on.
Nah, I feel like it was pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, but fine, you won.
That you done with it?
Yeah,
That was a bit weak, by the way, but okay. You were saying.
Hey, guys. Are you seeing the mess I'm dealing with? Like, comment down below if you think that this is a safe space for me to be in.
Yeah, then
'Cause-
subscribe. Do the whole subscribe.
Oh, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. You know what time it is? We're chilling here on the MacG Network. Piano Pulse.
You never say that.
Pulsing because of Naledi M. Young son. Nabangan bam. But anyway, guys, do we have any new events?
Yeah, man, there's
New
amazing
releases?
events coming up.
We are going
Oh,
to. What does he call this event?
He calls it
We, as in.
No, yeah.
T-Man Express Jamboree.
Yeah.
Ooh,
That
where's
is happening
that?
in Deep Groove Zone 6 on the 25th.
Oh, nice.
And then there's another one happening on the 25th, on the 26th rather, it's Cotton Fest at the station. I don't know.
Yes. I've
Have
never
you ever
been to
been to Cotton
Cotton
Fest?
Fest.
I have never been there, but the content is enough. The one you see on Instagram, you get enough content because all these blogs are there, like Abu Kokota, they're all there. But I might go to this one.
For real?
I'm also gonna go.
got You wanna go to
Cotton Fest?
I really wanna go.
Got access to this one, I might go.
I wanna go to T-Man's event. I wanna see
We
what
have
it's like.
access.
I wanna go to the deep. I've never been to
The
DK.
T-Man event, so they basically shut down the street. Ngathi mshado.
It's an-
Ngathi mcimbi,
uh,
yeah.
So that's-
And then bafaka matenda, and it's like, so that one is the one I'm going to. Like, that one is guaranteed.
We.
That one is guaranteed. We're inside.
I don't like it when we go to events all together. I prefer being there alone.
But she's not Piano Pulse yet.
Yeah, I know
I'm
she's not.
not.
Definitely not yet. Do you understand? Like,
The
I don't like it
shade.
when we're all together because when we're together, ngathi sizelokhu mosha.
Oh, so you I mean. Okay,
Mean-
to all
okay,
the brands
Mina,
that are watching,
guys.
they invite
he's
me
saying-
alone.
no,
Mina,
he's
okay, I'm
saying-
gonna tell you now. I'm going to the Jamboree at T-Man Express, and I'm also going to Cotton Fest. So please find something to do on those days.
Okay, cool.
Summer sweet tooth feast.
You understand? I don't know. Go do what.
No, it's
grown-
fine. I'm going to go to the strip club.
Yeah, go do what grown people do, man.
Yeah, I'm going to go to Summit.
Let the kids go have fun. And then the last one is also Tony Fontaine.
Ooh, I gotta be
24th day
there.
by Homecoming. There's gonna be a mass music and Sam Deep back to back. That is
What?
happening on the 27th.
I'm gonna have to go.
Dog, can you? Ish.
It's some deep
I don't
and
like missing 24 day
Sam
events.
Deep and
Any
mass
homecoming.
music. You're gonna do it back to back. I wanna
Damn,
go
that's
to
crazy.
24th day. Can you get tickets from Thingy?
I can get
Well, I can get tickets
From
for
who?
myself and
What-
Sfiso,
from
the
Mess.
oldies that are
From
gonna go.
Pcee?
from mess.
From Mass.
No.
But it's not. It's Homecoming's event.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
homecoming events.
Naledi
I'll
dog,
get.
can you get tickets?
I can get tickets for myself and Sfiso, Mafitsoto. The oldies who will find something to do while you're
but
at
don't-
Jambore.
oh yeah.
Okay.
ish.
This one is happening on the.
Alibaba, go do
Well,
something in
it's fine. This one
Pretoria.
is happening on. It's happening on the 27th.
Layud.
And mind
No,
you,
it's happening on the 27th. And 27th, Tibla.
guys, call her tabs,
Where did you
guys.
say we're going on the 27th?
She's homecoming events. Call her tabs,
We're
guys.
going to the Welcompo balcony mix. Now, you guys can go to Homecoming.
Oh,
I'm going to the Welcompo thing. Where you going, my nigga?
he's going
Make a
with me
choice
to
now.
homecoming.
No,
Make
I'm
a
going to
choice.
Homecoming.
You're not going to the Welcompo balcony mix, when?
I
He's the one
have
that's
access.
working with the Welcompo people. Make a choice now.
I'll
No,
do
you guys are-
both.
Yeah, but honestly, I think I might. I don't know. I'll just find out the time Sam Deep and Things is playing. They're doing the back to back.
Yeah,
And then we can. I think we can start there and then end here.
Yeah.
Nah,
'Cause I feel
damn, I
like
also
it
wanna
felt like-
go. Yo,
Manjalo,
yo, yo,
But,
yo.
but talk to. I feel like Cebu can get us access there. But
What?
I don't want access here.
Homecoming events, you're looking at
Guys,
Pretoria.
what's the other event
Yeah,
coming?
we're done with it. I just want to address this, but I don't want to be by the stage. I want to be in general.
You
'Cause I
guys
don't
must
think-
shoot your podcast together.
Why?
I want to see something.
What?
What do you mean?
That's fun.
Like her thing. No, she didn't want me there. She picked Seema rather.
No, you know what, guys? You know what? We'll talk about the podcast thing after once I've joined the team.
So new releases, Midnight in Deep Kloof, dropped by Menu and Sleazy and Team and Express.
Damn.
It's I have everything on here.
When's it's gonna be hot?
It's a 10-track project, right? It features the likes of Cowboy, the Boo, obviously Lim Crazy, Tato Hazi, Tracy. I know Shino Kika is on here, and then Low Bars. 10-track, it dropped. Got the 18, I believe. Yeah. And then there's this new subgenre that's growing in. Yesterday I was sitting with Utli at the house, right? She introduced me to a lot of like new piano, right? Like do aka TRP. I know do his music, but she introduced me to like speaker some do like the real stuff, the mixes he does and stuff like that. And then she introduced me to this new duo in Pretoria. Nah? They call themselves KP 814GP. So they're doing a new subgenre. There's a new subgenre that's making waves in Pretoria West. It is called Selepe.
Celeb.
It's called, you know what Selepe
Like
is?
a knife, like a
axe.
knife, an axe. Yeah, celeb.
So they call them, it's called Selepe. So I've been listening to these stuff. I think it's really dope. But they have fallouts, It's just not happening for them. But I want to go see them and see what they
There's
can do.
a sound that COVID saved us from. It was coming from Pretoria.
Vibro
No,
deep,
but that's
lega
Vibro deep.
lega vibro.
What sound was that? No.
man.
That's not piano.
That
Ah,
No, they had a name for it, bruh.
Was it not Bacardi? That's vibro deep. Mauza eat.
that's Vigro. That's straight
That's
up
Vigro.
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 That's
Yeah, I
Vigro.
know that's Vigro, but there's a sound similar to that. It was just drums. You'd see people in Pretoria, it's like they were from Durban, they were all over the place.
Ikista
You
iphuma
don't
ngaleso
remember?
sikhathi.
Umgwenya manje ukungena kubungwenya.
That looks high, dog.
Umgwenya, what's umgwenya? Umgwenya is what's umgwenya? Umgwenya
Ecstasy.
is Ntash. It's cat.
No.
I don't know if it's
Ex-
cat.
uh,
Durban, but
Mgwinyo.
Isn't umgwenya Ntash? Ntash
No.
is cat, right?
Dash is not
Pilisi,
cat.
bitch.
PDC,
Tablet,
yes.
Pilisi.
Ecstasy.
No. What?
Guys, we're discussing drugs.
Sorry.
Anyway, guys, can we close up
But
this
yeah,
episode?
okay, the last
It's just
thing,
discuss.
there's a new project also by Comda. It's called they call themselves Comda Pick. It's an 8-track project, and it's titled Our Story. I just saw it on Apple Music. I feel like we just need to give a shout out to these guys.
Shout out,
That
shout
dropped
out.
the project. Shout out to you guys. Comda Pick. Hopefully you guys go stream it. It's called Our Story, and I think that's pretty much it.
It's
Hey,
my
man,
first
it's a
From
beautiful
Amapiano.
note, man. I saw a song, like they were shooting visuals. It's Satril, Mahu in the same song.
Oh,
A
nice.
boy called BK. It hasn't dropped. I checked it today. Probably it's dropping next week. Beautiful song. I'm waiting for that. Satril always, when it comes to making the music, is gonna make the right music. So his combo with Mahu,
I'm glad to
But
see
bro,
Satchel back on our sounds.
What did you think about like MacG putting like his name on songs? What did you think about that? What did you think about MacG putting his name on songs?
I'm the one who advised him to do that.
Why
MacG
did you
putting his
advise him?
name
I
as in
advised him to
MacG.
do that and be honest about it.
Why did you
And
advise
say
him?
songs I put my name on.
Why? Why did you have him do that? What was the reason for that? To make money, or what was the
Okay,
reason?
okay,
Naledi,
okay.
eating it
Are we
like
not-
that.
are we not closing
Yeah, we're
this
gonna
up?
close it off now. What was the reason for it?
Okay, let's talk about the boss. It's fine.
I don't want to make it a lengthy conversation. I just
patron.
want in detail the reason for that. Because he told me his reason.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but I want to know if you understand why he was doing it.
Yes, number one, MacG before anything else, dog. Mac loves music and Mac knows the right music.
Okay.
You see in Cantine, the song we dropped with Mac, it was just another song in my computer.
Yeah.
Right? He comes to the studio, we play, it's like this one.
Yeah.
And hold on. And he loses it. I have videos of him losing it. And I'm just trying to explain to you how much MacG is music. Right? Apart from that. And then we're in the bus. We're having discussions about people putting their name on songs and not credit
Yeah.
the right people. You understand what I'm saying? Mac said, I'm going to do it. And I'm going to say songs I put my name on.
Okay.
And credit the right people with me.
Okay.
Okay.
And he did that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was just trying to break the whole thing yokuthi ngekasi ngiyothatha ingoma kaNaledi ngithatha uNaledi ngimfihlele like the other song that
Okay. So where did the money go?
Huh?
Where did the money go?
Which one?
For the music. That's money that's made from the music. Where did it go?
He distributed it
Did he
to
get
the
it?
right people. I got my money from Mac.
Okay. I just wanted to ask. I just wanted to figure
No,
that out.
no,
'Cause
he
he told me-
distributed it.
Because I
I
remember.
just want to say this
here's
is a
what
good,
happened,
this is
bro.
a good punch.
Here's what happened,
Mac,
right?
This
I
punch is
think
fucking amazing.
sometime during December, there was a music video that was shot of some song he put his name on, right? Where that kid seems a bit disadvantaged, and then the whole family was like watching the music video on TV and stuff like that. And he sent me the video. He's like, "Now do you understand why I put my name on songs?" So he's just doing it from the goodness of his heart and to put people on.
It doesn't-
People that don't have a platform. Do
Yeah,
you
yeah.
understand? So I'm like, bro, I have a platform now. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Of course.
I cannot make music.
Of course.
I'm just saying I cannot make music. I
Of
can't
course.
make music. Maybe I can learn, but I'd rather not.
Nah, you won't be
It's-
good. Just put your name.
Aish.
All right, guys, we gotta
No,
close.
my
We
nigga,
gotta close
so,
this up.
So I'm just saying, like, when I heard the music yesterday from the guys in Pretoria West, it was
You
just
felt
so
like you
dope.
need to do something.
It was so good. And I know that I'm not going to take them and put them on my Instagram and be like, yo, guys, go listen to this. I can't do that every day. But
Right.
if it's Taki project that says, not songs I put my name on, but Taki's music, whatever.
Right.
And then whatever money we make, we split it amongst ourselves or whatever. I think like that would be giving back.
Do it.
To whoever.
Do
Maybe,
it.
do like a Pretoria West versus.
Do it.
Versus. Let me finish.
I'm encouraging
But
you.
man, nigga, please, I know I'm gonna do it. It's my idea anyway. Do you understand? Don't crush me. Let me speak. Don't make me crash out. Maybe I say Pitori, Soshanguve. Go find kids in Sosha, 6 of them. I say Pitori versus kids in Deep Kloof, and I make a mixtape out of it and I put it out there. Don't you think that would be lit?
It would be very dope.
Right.
That would be dope, now.
Right.
So whoever wants to work with me, let's make it happen.
Yes, just
All
like I
right.
did,
Honestly.
just like I did with Likompo Volume
Oh,
1,
yeah.
Likompo Volume 2. It's the same thing I did. I went to Likompo, hosted a whole talent search. It's my way of
Giving
using
back.
my platform.
But
To give back.
I'm not looking to make. I'm not. The thing is, it's not to make myself rich.
No, me, I want to make myself
Yeah,
rich with them.
I don't have a lot of money. I'm just. Here's the thing. Ever since I joined Amapiano, I'm learning so much from Amapiano, and there's so many things in Amapiano, right, that I'm not out there like that.
get that.
So I'm growing in this
get-
thing, and
I
I can
get
see
that.
that. Damn, there's so much talent,
I
and
get
the
it.
sound is just so amazing. So why not help out?
No, you know what?
Do you understand what I'm
you guys
saying?
actually have good hearts
but the thing
somewhere
is,
deep
I can
down.
do that. I can do that.
You're
We have a
maturing.
project like that, and then we get a song like a Birima Room. Obviously, I am not the one that's gonna go there perform it. Do you understand? But obviously, when you do stuff like that, when you have a good heart and you do good things for people, it will always come back to bite you in a sense.
Of course.
One Kalahanyori get orange fish.
Yes.
I said it many times.
I know what's gonna happen.
You are
But
building
I think I'm ready for it.
you are
I'm
building
just
a gun that
preparing
will do
myself.
what?
I'm just no. If it happens, it happens. But I'm just preparing myself for it. Whatever happens, happens.
Emotionally.
Bro.
Yeah,
It is what it
yeah,
is.
yeah, yeah,
You know.
yeah,
But I'm
yeah.
just saying.
Shut up. Let's close the show, man.
Nah, we gotta close the show. Oh my God. Guys, you guys are really giving back to the community, eh? You guys are really giving back. You know what, guys? You'd expect people to, be about the bread, but they're giving back, guys. And in terms of giving back, it's time to give up my seat as a co-host. I've had an amazing second episode, guys. When things align, they just do. But guys, thank you so much for bringing me again for the second time.
It's a pleasure.
It's been super
Was it a
chaotic.
pleasure?
Was it a pleasure?
Piano Pass, next episode. We out. Boom.
We out, boys. Fisa Asam. Sina say homecoming. Asam.
Bugi chilas panchi menze. Segai bise